Aloha, Mark J. coming to you from Lanai here, living inside our dream in Kauai. And really one of the major discoveries that I made was actually in late 95, moving into 1996, that permanently separated us and our team from everybody else. Not only distributors in our company, but also distributors in every other company all over the world. And I'm going to give you that insurmountable advantage so that you own 2016. Now you notice here 2016 is pointing at November and December because what you do the last 2 months of the year, that's really going to set the tone for January. And January is going to set the tone for the first quarter. And the first quarter is going to determine your year. So everybody that's making a resolution to really have next year be different, to really bear down, to really strike gold, they're dead in the water. It's simply not going to happen. And here's why. They stop working. Here's what happens. Most people in network marketing around the second week in November will clean up a few follow-ups, stop prospecting, because the following week is Thanksgiving. Then after Thanksgiving, they'll clean a couple of things up, and they might take a shot at a few people in early December, and they buy into the big lie. Okay, the big lie. And I'm not saying anybody's lying to you. I'm saying that the consciousness of network marketers is that this is a slow time because of the holidays. And if you buy into that, then you're going to do what everybody else does. You're going to stop working around a week before Thanksgiving, clean a few things up here, and then around the end of January, the first big event or conference call your company has, you're going to try to get people on there, but by the time they get back into a rhythm, it's right here around the third week in February, which means you lose what? 90 days. And by the way, this happens again in August. So you can apply the same strategy in August. Everybody thinks August is slow. Everybody thinks December is slow. Number one, this was once we discovered this, our number one recruiting month every single year in network marketing. And number two was August. Now, one of the reasons that we had such a huge advantage is all the other network marketers, they stopped working. They're going to think it's slow. Let them. Because when they think it's slow, they don't work, which means what? You don't have any competition. Why is December the best recruiting month? And this was the big lie. You know, it slows down. People don't have money at the holidays. Let me ask you a simple question. Is there any time of the year besides December that you're more aware of how little money you have and how little time you have? We all get stressed out about time. There's more demands on our time. We all would like to have more money to buy stuff and do stuff for the people that we care about and for ourselves. So is there any time during the entire year that people are more aware of how little time and money they have? Absolutely not. I'm sure that's your experience too. It certainly was mine. What are you offering people? More time and more money. Oh my goodness. So December is an absolutely banner month. It's the easiest month to close people. It's the easiest time to get people to the table. And instead of getting about 30 to 40% of the people that come to look at your business to enroll, it's about 80 to 90% that come in December. You get them in, you get them trained, and you hit January 1st with momentum, which means you're going to crush 2016. So what's the strategy around owning 2016 and making November and December primary months? Well, you've probably heard a couple of podcasts or periscopes from me, and I talk about the 3 M's, right? Which is mind, right? And all your success starts in the mind. Mechanism, okay, that's your MLM company. And method, or what will they call the skills. If we're going to make some money, we need to learn some skills. So what you want to do is engage in Think and Grow Rich. You want to start feeding your team and yourself the mindset to be successful people. And every year we would start around the 1st of November, last week in October, first week in November. We'd start then, and we'd go through one step a week in Think and Grow Rich. So by the time we hit the middle of December, man, they had a definite major purpose. They had a better attitude. Their self-esteem was going up. The mechanism, I'm sure you're with a good company, and that leaves the methods. And this is the most important part. You want to improve, okay, your skills. So what we did, we didn't have a big class, but we had a once a week meeting on Think and Grow Rich, and we improved our skills by monitoring the results that we were getting and improving, okay? So how do you do that? Because it's really this simple. If you're going to make some money, you need to learn some skills. So about next Saturday, we're going to come out with a 3-part series that will focus on skills and how to set up what we call a mini Think and Grow Rich study. You get your people studying Think and Grow Rich before December. By the middle of December, you're halfway through it. Their self-esteem is rising. They're getting more productive. And you teach them the skills that are in this video series that's coming out. Forget about it. You'll crush December. It'll be your best recruiting month. Remember, people are never more aware of how little time and money they have. December is the best month of the year, and you hit January with a new team, revitalized veterans because they've been through the same thing. They see new people coming in. They're well trained. And while everybody else is trying to get their people to come back to the first meeting and trying to get them on a conference call and trying to get them restarted, your team is off to the races. This gives you a 90 to 120 day head start on everybody else. So that series, if you'd like it 3 days early, just right up there, hit Get Go 90 Grow or Go 90 Grow, and just opt in, and you'll get that 3 days early, and it'll give you the skills, and we'll show you how to set up a mini Think and Grow Rich. We'll give you a workbook for your team. We'll give you the book Think and Grow Rich. You're going to love it. Peace be the journey. 2016 is yours. Hey, by the way, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you've stalled over the holidays before and would like to know how to do it so that you have momentum on January 2nd rather than pulling teeth to get people back to work. All right, we'll see you on the beaches of the world. That's where I'm going now.